Slight change of plans this morning. I'll be with you guys in a minute. I'm placing my order. Alright, who knows where we are while we're waiting? They're fixing the register or some such stuff. See how many people are on. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. 43 people gonna have coffee with me. That's freaking awesome. Let's see who's here. Mary, Amy, beach all day. Lita, Mark, Sue, Sony, Tony. You're on time. Maria. Come on now. Alright, who knows where we are? Have you figured that out yet? And I'll tell you why in a minute. Janice listening in, missed vacation. I appreciate that. I don't know what happened. They all like abandoned their post. Some kind of emergency in the back. Okay, sure. I would like a large dark and leave me about an inch for milk. You can put it inside. 2% of the hour? Yeah, at least. That'll do it. Bror, B-R-O-R. See if they get it right. Alright, thanks. And sugars out there? Yes. All the sugars. Oh, I see the sugars right over there. Yeah, we're at Planet Hollywood. You got it. They're like switching shifts, like right in the middle of my order. Counting the draw. Should be for free.
So the one veggie coffee today is going to be
that is it. How much?
$5.42.
All right.
And after that, you're all set to finish that.
All right. Do I want to do additional tips? Ooh. Rather cash out the outside, bro. Approved. How about that? I got my money right. You do the same. Thank you. Alright, we gotta build this thing. We gotta find some place to sit. Freaking yikes. You wanna watch the building process? Wanna watch the construction? Alright, let's watch the construction. Where am I gonna sit this? Maybe I'll commandeer. Let me commandeer this spot here. Stay out of people's ways. Down, down, down. There we go. Let me put all my phones and stuff away. Oh. I planned on streaming from the, what is it, the roasted bean inside the mall here. It is so loud. I can't even hear myself thinking there. You know I complain about the music all the time. Let's see how, ooh, not bad, not bad. We gotta build little friggin' things. My stuff don't touch countertops. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, so the big upgrades over here are giant JBL speakers every 10 feet. It's absolutely freaking ridiculous how loud it is in there. I don't know how people are dealing with it. Well, I know how I'm dealing with it. I freaking ditched in here. We're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to mute just to get the hell out of here. I feel like I'm trapped. But I really wanted to sit at the roasted bean. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we got those, and now we need, I think 3 of these ought to do just fine. For some real sugar taste. Wow, that's like powdered sugar. Alright, let's get some stirrers going here. Don't you hate when the stirrers are so short, you gotta put your fingers in your own coffee? I gotta find a place to sit around here. But yeah, they kind of kiboshed my plan. But we're having coffee. I hope you are too. But I'm sure, ooh, wow, is that strong? I think I need more sugars. But I'm sure it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's see who's here. We got 96 people in watching me make some coffee. Yeah, I like a little, well, I asked for a dark roast. And it's friggin', I'm not a Starbucks fan on any level. I mean, you know, whatever. If you like it, it's all good. But I can't deal with it. I find it a little too bitter for my taste. So I gotta frickin' pound the sugar in there. And let's stir it up some more. I think there's music in here too, but it's not frickin' overwhelming. Maybe we could sit by the pool. How do we sneak out there? Alright. I think we're good. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright. Let's take some napkins with us. Let's go find somewhere to sit. How am I gonna do this? Alright, let's do this. And, oh shit, I got all sorts of stuff here, I forgot. Let's do this. Alright, let's go find a seat. Do I want to sit there on those little mushrooms? No. I think there's some seats back here we can, oh, I found one. I done found one. Sweet. I'd buy the creepy heart thing. Alright, let's see what view is better. The pool view. Let me get situated here. Is the pool view better? Not so much. I mean, it's kind of nice. Alright, let's see what light's better. Let me turn this here around. And I ordered a dark roast. Alright, how's that light? That light ain't bad. Let's see what this light's like. I mean, I shouldn't be, yeah, see, backlit blows. Even though you get to see the pool. And you get to see construction, because we'll be over here. What is going on, everyone? Woo! Let me get myself situated here. I like the angle. Oh, this table's a little low. What up? Good morning. Alright, I didn't plan on being in line. I got on that line at 9:40. So I waited, what time is it now? Almost a half an hour for coffee. They don't know me very well. Alright. Let's get situated here. Let me get my other phone. You like that shirt? It's kind of cool. I'm in like a happy-go-lucky mood. It's kind of like, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself in it. You know? I'm semi on vacation today because I get to take some family that's been in town back to the airport. So that is absolutely awesome. My cousin and a complete a-hole boyfriend. Good riddance. So that's going to take place at about 1 o'clock. So I got to run to the airport. So I'm feeling pretty good. Missed the vacation with the 4 banana rounders. Thank you very much. Everyone's digging my shirt. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, I got like my Fifth Island vibe going on. You know, mix that in with a little Nordic activities. 100 people. Tom, what's going on? Yeah, it's kind of fun. I mean, I just heard them yell Bror. I think they took my order twice. Oh well, they got my name right. Sick. Alright, let me settle in. That was an adventure. I don't want you looking up the nose. I don't got any boogies or anything, but it's not a good look. Ever been in those Zoom meetings where everyone has their phone on their desk and all you see is like nostrils? Yikes. Alright, before I start yapping, let me drop an intro. Bror Fredrik coming at you from here. Where are we? Miracle Mile Shops, Alara over there, Planet Hollywood over there, Starbucks over here. We're in Vegas. We're gonna go walk around a little bit. Gonna have to mute in order to get out of here. Because like I said, the music is ridiculously stupid loud. They got these giant, beautiful, don't get me wrong, beautiful JBL speakers, like every 10 to 15 feet in the wall. That's part of their new renovation. It sounds great, but, kind of put the kibosh on streaming over here. I mean, we were just here like a month ago. There was no music in here. I guess they ripped out all the old speakers, that's why. And I didn't have my roasted bean coffee, ended up at Starbucks, so it is what it is. And $6. It's all good. And I'm gonna invite you to like, share, subscribe, and let me not do it with a coffee in my hand. Hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again. Oh, you're right, Mark. I forgot my shades. I always forget my shades. Thank you. I gotta put like a freaking post-it note on my rearview mirror. Remember your shades, bro. But I do this 5 times a week. And if you like support the channel, you can do like Miss Vacation with those super chatters. Keeps the wheels rolling, if you know what I'm saying. And you click on any links down there. I got Patreon, I got channel memberships, and don't forget to follow me over at Rumble and follow me at Twitter. I'm trying to build those audiences up so I can start getting some live stream. We're going to talk about Twitter in a bit too. So I had a revelation, interesting times over at Twitter. So, security guard heading this way. I think we're in trouble. He's making a beeline straight over here. I ain't kidding, what? No, now he's going full-blown cash. Alright. I'm gonna see if there's any chicks in bikinis. Or Martha Stewart in a bikini, because the pool is right there. I'll show you that in a minute. But we can go out the side door over here and come back around. It was, when I got out of the car at 9:30, it was 85.8 degrees. So yeah, click on links, do all that stuff. Long story short, Jets 1988, E-Phoenix. I'm gonna say hello to everyone. My Shades Memory Fund. Yeah, I gotta buy some pills so I can improve my memory with that $5. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Maria's in the house. Angie, Diane, Trisha. Payroll. Is it Friday already? Is it payroll day? Amy. I am kind of in the mall, Lori. This is the Miracle Mile shop over there. This is the, the foyer to Alara. And that's Alara's pool over there. Check it out. You want to see? It's kind of cool. I don't know if we can go out there, but it's kind of cool. It says pool is closed, but I see people in the pool. They're breaking the law. Alright, let me resituate that here. What up? Alright, who else I gotta say hello to? Yeah, it's kind of comfy. I don't like these like super laid back chairs. Bror Fredrik coming at you from bed. I'll try to sit up straight. Like, who's this big? My knees are against the inside of the chair, and there's still like a foot behind me. That's what. Got that gleam. Jim made it. Yeah, I know. Well, I got, the shades I prefer that I could actually still see through. They're polarized, but they do protect my eyes a bit. You press the button and the thing goes here, like that. I got them in there. So, is what it is. I just gotta put a post-it in there. Maria with the 2 banana wraps. Thank you very much. I was just reading as I was online there, they just, last night they arrested two 20-year-old Ambers for, and it didn't even make the news. Apparently on the 15th, it was just a couple days ago, was it 2 days ago? At, I think they said the 3500 block of Strip. So I believe the 3500 block is Caesars? You can check it, I don't know. Caesars, I think. But they found some guy dead by a pew-pew in his hotel room, and he was robbed, and they backtracked it on camera, and on the way out they caught them like almost right away. And they had all his stuff, and you know, so not only was it good enough to, you know, they had to shoot him too. That's crazy. Young girls, young Ambers. You know, very sad situation. Let me see if I can find that. Nah, you don't need to see that. But that is freaking sad. But we didn't hear about it on the local news here. You know, it was kind of like a hush-hush type of deal. So it is what it is. 3475 is Harris. Yeah, it could be the Mirage too. Let me see. 30. So across the street from Harris is, yeah, that could be. I don't know. That's crazy. It could be the Mirage. Yeah, you're right. 3500 block. We'll see. But just be careful out there. I mean, granted, you know, everyone's gonna say, oh, well, you know, you get what you pay for. You shouldn't be inviting Ambers to your room and whatever. But you don't deserve to die for doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's how buck wild it's getting over here. You know, crime is getting out of hand here. Like every day, every single day. I mean, granted, okay, it's a big city. You know, we're not in Podunk. It's not Pahrump. You know, we got a couple million people here, but every single day, it's who got run over, who got. I mean, it's every day, and then a lot of it is the 5-0 has to put down people like rabid dogs. They put down on the west side, and she charged at them with a Ginsu, and you know they lit her up. It is what it is. Amy with the 20 Bananamas. You wish you was in the pool? I wish I was in that pool too. If it's cold in there, I'm gonna stick my toe in there because the pools are pretty freaking cold right now. It's gonna take a little while. I'm just reading some stuff real quick, and I appreciate that. Janice is in a meeting, but Amy called her boss to sneak on out of it. Alex is in the house. Gary, I'm surprised we got 142 people on. Right, you don't hear about these things. That's what I was saying yesterday. They keep this stuff on the quiet all the time. And then the amount of people who are getting, like, you know, hit by cars and stuff is getting nuts. I am so careful when I drive these days, you know? I don't want to know nothing. Oh, you did? All right, cool. It's like 20, 30 people in the pool. I doubt it's heated. But that thing is in the sun all the time. So what do we got to talk about? Your meeting is on mute. Merlin, KFC, Dan. How are the slots? Dan wants to know, how are the slots of Planet Hollywood tighter than a snake's ass? Ain't no lie. I mean, all of Caesar's properties are basically tighter than a snake's ass. Some of them are clam's ass, some of them are snail's ass, but overall, tight. So yeah, I wouldn't dump. Well, it goes with it. The whole town is very tight lately, so going to get any better anytime soon. The whole town is pretty tight. But I would say, if I was going to classify places, I'd say all Caesar's properties are the tightest, and you have a little better chance going with MGM properties. It used to be the other way around, but it switched right after the pandemic. But yeah, it's tight here, you know? I mean, I'm not telling you don't play. I'm not going to say that, because I still like to toss a couple buckoos in a machine once in a while just for sport. But no, it's tight. This place here is real tight. Real tight. only outdone probably by Caesar's Palace itself, which is tight. Even though I did video that guy winning that $16,000, and he was so chill. He was betting 480 on a 1-4 Buffalo right by the front door, and you know, he's just like rocking up. I watched it go from $7,000 on a 480 bet to $16,000 on a 480 bet, and he was just like, and everyone was cheering, and he's just like, he's on his phone, checking his email, looking up every once in a while, like, you know, it must happen every day. You know, it was pretty funny. But if you did, I'm sliding down like a freak. If you did see that video, it's a short. It wasn't me. I mean, I wish it was me. 16 grand would be pretty freaking sweet, but it wasn't me. It was just some dude. You know, 15 Buffalo, and at the same time, I mean, I'm nonchalant about it too, but I never won 16K. My record on a slot machine to date is 62-15. That's the most I ever won. And under that was like, you know, it was like after live streams, I'm still pressing buttons and figuring stuff out, and I accidentally hit a $15 bet like 3 times, and then the bonus hit, and it was like $5,700 with a on a $15 bet. I mean, it's good, but it's not like super spectacular or anything. You know, 1,500 is what, 10x. It should have been 15,000. You know, whatever. But the 62 was on a $3 bet. I've got a lot in the 4s or whatever, but 16 grand. Yes, good for him. So what time is it by you? This is like early morning. Well, actually, I'm usually wrapping up some meetings about now. Like I said, I got an airport run. I gotta go dish some family. Yeah, I saw that, Mark. You know, yeah, I saw attacked by the drunk. Yeah, I seen that. It's getting crazy. Socks on the duck. You were at the Mirage last week. You didn't say hello. I'm glad you were here. 5 different machines at the Mirage. The Mirage out of the MGM properties it's not horrible like this place. But yeah, you did well. You won on 5 different machines. Mary says hers is 5,600. Yeah, I agree. You make me think of running over there. Yeah. Well, salud. Morning coffee, everyone. This is only my 2nd cup. I made, my new coffee maker has not arrived yet. It's supposed to arrive sometime today. Hope no one steals it. No porch pirates get it. The coffee is not, I mean, it's Starbucks. I'm not a huge Starbucks fan, but it's caffeine. And I put enough sugar in it to make it taste good. So, well, I find Starbucks a little tart, like too, for my taste. Like, I love chocolate. I love dark chocolate. But once you get into like 80%, you know, cacao, you know, and it gets that like baking chocolate kind of taste. That's how I feel about Starbucks. Holy cow, don't they know I'm trying to talk over here? They must be installing new speakers. You had 8 cups already. Good on you. Boston Bob. It's 9:20. Where's it 9:25? Where are you at? Pandu. Yeah, it's like noon for you people. Yeah, Jason, we are live AF. Live AF. Yeah, no kidding. That guy's like ruining everything. I'm gonna go have a word with him. We might have to. Yeah, that's very reminiscent of my dental visits when they grind half my face out. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. All right, let's give him like 2 more minutes. Maybe he's done. If not, we'll book down that way a little bit. We're gonna walk around a little bit, but it's gonna be, it's like 90 degrees outside already. Ugh. You know me, I'm not big on the heat. Yeah, I got jacked up the other day. You know why? Not yesterday. Yesterday was nice. Yesterday I enjoyed the stream, except I got freaking, that video got completely demonetized yesterday. That's why it went up this morning. I had to agree to let them take all the money. I mean, not the super chat, but all the ad money. And that took a long time for them to figure out. But they demonetized yesterday's video over, they took it down and demonetized it. It was a double whack. It didn't count. All right, I think we gotta move. It didn't count against, you know, the channel because they were claims, but it was, remember when we pat, like underneath the horseshoe sign, there was that girl playing the electric, what do you call it? The electric violin. And I pointed the cat, I didn't recognize that as being anything significant, and it was electrified. Yeah, we're moving. It was electrified music on an electric violin. And supposedly they considered it, the copyright claim was for a song named A Thousand Years or A Thousand Years Later or something like that. And they said it was a cover song and it couldn't be seen in any country except like 3. And they gave me a ton of shit over that. You know, and I said it when I got to the top of the stairs. I was like, let me get my stuff together. When I got to the top of the stairs, I was like, I hope I don't get a claim for that, because I didn't recognize it. And I was like, it's electric violin, you know, who really cares about electric violin? And, you know, she was nice and smiley. I just didn't, you know, I didn't mute. It's very rare. The only ones that they straight up, is this guy actually done now? The only ones that they straight up, let's go look for another chair. Hold on. It was like 30 seconds. Should we buy a timeshare while we're here? Oh, they got music over here. Bastards. Let's see how the connection is. Thank you, Bert. I appreciate that. I was just in kind of a happy-go-lucky mood today. Where am I going to sit? I got to sit with these timeshare people. They took all the chairs out of here. Frickin' yikes. And of course they stopped already making noise. This place, I always say it, I'll always compliment them on that. It is absolutely, thank you, Jason. It is absolutely immaculate here. 5 Bananaramas from this vacation. 4 Dutch brothers on the way home. That's cool, thank you. I wonder if I could sit at these people's desk. Think they'd say anything? I could sit like a gentleman, not like a chadrul. Let's check out the beach. I mean the beach, the pool. Let's see what their procedure is. Maybe we could like sneak out there. They checking everyone? Let's see. Let's see how well this kid's doing his job. Oh, wristbands. Cards, wristbands, oh yeah. Screwed, blued, and tattooed. Kid's taking his job all serious. Can we sit over here? You know what? I could probably sit at the bar. What the hell? Let's sit at the bar. What are they gonna say? Oh, of course they just started piping music in here. Let's see, what are they doing in here? Yeah, I mean, you know, it's tough, you know? It's very tough. That's why I'm curious to see... Shit, I think it's even louder over here. Oh my god. That's why I'm curious to see what streaming like is going to be like on Rumble. You know what? Let's go full-blown Starbucks. How's the music over here? Let's see. Can you? How's the music? Can you hear it? Is it bad? Alright. I think we're cool over here. Just turn it around. Bonk. Bonk. What up? Yeah, I don't think you can hear it too bad here. I got a commercial. What is this for? I keep getting the online therapy things. Like I said, we could all use a little therapy, I think. How's that? Yeah, it's challenging. I mean, I wish they were transparent about, you know, all the different rules, but they're not. They just, you know, they get you when you want, they want to get you, you know? But I am curious to see what it's going to be like on Rumble and what it's going to be like on Twitter to stream. If we run into the same issues, or they freaking, I doubt they have the advanced algorithms that YT has for all that type of stuff. Not like I'm trying to, you know, like do anything crafty. I mean, but I walk past someone playing a freaking violin. I can't help that, you know? If someone were to invent, for all you software people out there, if someone were to invent a thing that, okay, if YouTube can sense music and run it through an algorithm, if someone had a software that would sense music, run it through an algorithm, you got a dental ed? Yes. I don't even hear about that until, when's my next appointment? The 22nd. Yeah, 22nd. And then blocked it, like auto-muted or like filtered it out somehow. That would like save the world. It really would. I'm a huge fan of that if it ever happened. It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm sitting there going, all right, let's stand outside Mariah Carey's house and listen to her play for an hour, you know? And I'm not doing shit like that. Tomika, you made an early stream on your way to work. Any way to work? That's cool. Like drive time Bror. That's cool. I doubt it would help, you know? I mean, you know what happened? I used some of my own music. I produce a lot of my own music on my other channel. I mean, I'm not a composer and whatever, you know, but electronically, I do produce some music. Go check it out. Soulful Soundscapes, that's my other channel. Love to get that thing up and rolling. But thank you for those 5 minute ramen. They sent, I was able to show them, you know, I sent them screenshots of my, I use Audition, you know, for my audio editing and a couple other programs I'm not going to talk about. It's trade secrets. And I showed them that it was legitimately mine. It wasn't like, you know, I didn't steal anyone's tracks or whatever, and they let it go. And I used it in one of my own videos. It was, what the hell was that? It was one of the Bellagio videos. And they were like, I'm like, it's my freaking music. And it took me like 3 days to prove it, and then they were finally like, yeah, you know, it's you know, it's yours, blah, 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 and, you know, oh, now it's monetized. But you know what? Once like 72 hours passes, you know, everyone who's going to watch that video already watched that video. So for all intents and purposes, that was a goose egg, you know? That's how bad it's getting. And I put, in the studio streams, oh, thank you, Amy, I appreciate that. On the studio streams, I kept getting, I bought 3 different services. Epidemic Music, the ones you see advertised, Epidemic, Melon, and there was one other one that I used, and I ran music behind. Remember when we're in the studio, I like to run like some cool jazz or something like that in the background? They hit all those too. And I'm like, I'm paying for this service. It says copyright free. I have the rights to use it. They're like, send in your documentation to prove you're a customer. I mean, they hit every song. I mean, I did like a 2.5 hour live stream. So you figure a song every 3.5 to 4 minutes. So what is that? Let's do some math. 50 songs, I got 50 copyright claims. And other people claim, it's like a big thing on YouTube. Some people just do random claims, you know, and they say it's theirs and they hope you don't reply or fight it. But that's devastating to everyone because, you know, by the time they cleared up the 50 claims, it was almost a week later, you know? So that's not doing me any good. It's ever since that, what was it, DCMA or whatever, Copyright Music Act or whatever, it's just like, oh man. You could see, I mean, you should not be able to play an entire album. I should not be able to, you know, stick Biggie on in my studio and just roll through his entire album, you know, and talk about it and like, you know, I mean, yeah, that's not cool, that is stealing, but this, now it's tasting good. I'm hitting the sugar at the bottom. The other thing that you guys need to know, this is some shitty ass light. That's some seriously shitty ass light. Let's see. What if I go this way? I look like I'm sitting in the shade, yo. Let's see, is that better? Oh, that's better. What up? Alright. The other thing that's about to take place, I don't know if you guys have been hit by it yet or not, but YT is disabling everyone like through their API. No, it's like ain't that much. It's there. Looking more angry like this because it's top down, shadows. Anyway, I don't care. Ain't that bad. So they're disabling everyone's ad blockers. Ad blockers are done for. To block ad blockers on YT. So if you're running an ad blocker as a, you know, as an extension, a browser extension or something like that, soon you'll start seeing warnings that say, you know, it appears you're using an ad blocker, which is not allowed on YT. Should you continue to want to view YT without commercials, click here and pay your $10 a month. So they're actually harvesting people. I'm cutting out. Am I? Yeah, I'm gonna try one more service. I'm gonna try one more service in the studio that I just pay. I mean, these services ain't cheap. They're like freaking $75 a month. I shouldn't be cutting out. Am I? What is the connection looking like? Yeah, it's kind of back and forth. You know what? Hold everything. I'm gonna make one last move and then we'll go outside. Because everyone's done with that morning coffee apparently. Bath out. Yeah, connections get a little funky over here. Anyway, so yeah, ad blockers are going away, and they're gonna push everyone towards buying the premium or just getting off their ad blockers, which is kind of messed up, you know? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, I'm never gonna knock anyone who is, you know, using one. That's your prerogative, but, you know, it makes it difficult. Right now, I could see, like YouTube Premium subscriptions are starting to increase. People are buying into that, but once it's like a thing, I don't know how content creators are actually going to make money. They say technically it'll be about the same, you know, based on usage and this and that we'd get paid the same, but I'm up around, they say, what did the report, I dove deep yesterday, 2 days ago, into my reports. It said 6% of my viewers, that was buffering? I'm not seeing no bufferage. They say 6% of my viewers are using premium. So I am getting some money, but it's not, I mean, okay, so 94%, I gotta do the math on that. I don't think it equates to the same dollar value, but I don't know. I just thought about that. I gotta do a little checking on that. I might buy it too, because there might be some things that I want to do for the studio shows, be able to show stuff without commercials. I don't know. We shall see. It's good now? Alright, cool. So has anyone got hit with one of those, looks like you're using an ad blockers. There's supposedly a browser that has one built in that they haven't been able to block yet. It's called, what the hell is it called? I think it's called Brave browser, but I don't trust all those third-party, looky-dooky weird browsers, you know? The browser itself could be a freaking virus, who knows? You know, that's just me. But I was hardcore against using Google Chrome for the longest time, and then I got on board because it syncs everything all over the place. You know, I mean, you can't fight the tide. But now I'm finding, Microsoft browser is pretty freaking good too. I've been utilizing that a lot. I started utilizing it for work. And now I'm starting to utilize it for personal stuff. So I'm going to start importing all my stuff over there. Probably get off Chrome. We'll see. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for, let's see. I'm waiting for Elon to come up with his browser. He's going to do it. He's going to come up with his own version of Maps. I think the whole game plan behind this with Elon and Twitter had nothing to do with free speech. Because I see some fluky dookies on there already. Like his new they're coming closer. Yeah, we'll get out of here in a minute. His new CEO has a interesting history. You know, she came from NBC, corporate world, mass media. She was all about she wanted everyone to do 20 of them and whatnot. It's still on her public page. She was a big advocate of that. Very outspoken, like those who don't are bad people. That's a part of that. You can promote it all you want. I don't care. You do you. I'll stay in my lane, you stay in yours. But she was basically saying that, everyone else is bad if they don't, which I disagree with. So, but people started probing her and posting stuff about her over on Twitter, and they got permanently banned. So what's the free speech model that we're all looking for over there? We shall see. And I'm curious, I don't Twitter, all right, I picked up 50 followers yesterday for a very specific reason. I put up that video about the security guard, who threatened to destroy me and my camera. Evidently, he did the same exact thing to Bob Dingo a year ago. Same exact person, because someone posted that. He went up to Bob Dingo and said, hey, if you don't stop filming, I'm gonna have security come over and destroy your camera. The same exact thing he said to me, So that guy has a habit of, wanting to apparently break the law. But it got picked up by Vital Vegas. Vital Vegas did a repost about it. They showed a picture of the guy giving me the finger on the way out the door. I don't know if a lot of you people noticed that or not, but he flipped me the bird. That's why I was going back at him and whatnot. So yeah, that video got 10,000 or more views over on Twitter, but they were not all that complimentary. I would say 50-50. I got 50% support and 50%, Karens just trying to chew me a new ass. Oh, you're one of those entitled content creators. They don't get paid enough to deal with assholes like you. That's half the comments, and I'm not going to delete them. Just leave them up there. But I think if I stream on Twitter, it's going to be the frickin' Wild West, I think it'll be nearly impossible to control the trollage and the amount of hate and bullshit that's going to take place over there. Because people, I could just tell. People oh, you edited that to make him look bad. How? Explain that. No, not the case. there's a lot of like off the wall stuff. You know, people speculate, and I'm like, did you watch the same video that I did? I didn't put up the longer version because it has a time limit. Like, they were like, oh, you shouldn't have been filming in there, you know, like, you should have asked permission. I was walking through. I was in that place for 15, 20 seconds, you know, but people are like, oh, you know, if you planned on, you know, I'm like, what video are you watching? So I could already feel, I don't mind, you know, if people want to, like, you know, rag and attack, but I think Twitter is going to be a challenge. I think it's going to be freaking troll central because you can't really stop people. Like now, I can control who's watching the videos, well, I can't control who's watching. But if a troll pops up, you know, I could dispatch with them pretty easily. On Twitter, I guess you could too, then you got to get more moderated. It'd just be a freaking free-for-all. Yeah, I mean, he was way out of line. You know, I mean, you can't do that. You can't do that, but then again, it's, you know, I don't even want to get into all that, but what I learned from Twitter yesterday, one, I picked up 40-something subscribers. I got freaking a ton of hate, you know. F you, Bror Fredrik, you know. I mean, I'm okay with that, whatever, you know. But I was surprised that people, like, not looking at it for what actually happened, you know, versus like zero critical thinking. Hey, wait a second, didn't that guy just threaten him? You know, and was I antagonizing him? I mean, it was just like, it really surprised me. So I'm like questioning whether I want to stream on Twitter or not. Not because I'm afraid of alternate opinions. Not that I'm afraid of, you know, like crap, but, you know, personal attacks. I don't know if I want to deal with that, you know? So, we shall see. We shall see what the Twitter deal is. Although, like I said, he's promising pay. If you stream over there, he's not taking a dime for a year, and then every subsequent year afterwards, he's only taking 10% versus, you know, YouTube's 40%. I mean, they say 30. But by the time, you know, they take all the fees and the Apple Pay, processing and handling and shipping, it comes out to like 40. In some cases, 50, a 50-50 split. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get it, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I see what Elon's up to. It wasn't about, I don't think it was about free speech. I think it was about competing with Google. I think that's what his game plan was. You know, he wants, because he's got the map data now, so now he can challenge Google Maps. He needs his own browser. He's developing his own AI to compete with Bard. You know, we'll see. And he's developing a media network. I mean, he could, with Tucker Carlson coming over there, whether you like him or not, you know, that's huge. He's going to get as many views on Twitter as he did at Fox News. Like millions and millions and millions and millions of people are going to watch him. And if they score a few more people over there, you know, left or right, who cares? It's going to take off. I wish Rumble would, but I don't think they're set up to do that. And the name is weird, Rumble. Not that Twitter is a freaking great name either, but Rumble. Hey, let's go watch so-and-so on Rumble. I don't know, I don't know. From a marketing standpoint, I don't like the name. But we shall see. This coffee's gonna last me a freaking month. Can I post a video of that confrontation on? I'm a little bit concerned. I have one in my draft folder. Thank the two Bananaramas. It's sitting in my draft folder, and I took it from the time I walked in, and because I wanted everyone to catch the word, let me get out of this heat and walk inside and raw dog some of their AC and cool off, because it was 100 degrees out. And then you proceed to see me go. And then, what was the other comment? Well, you ignored him. That's why he was yelling, whatever. I didn't ignore him. I was talking. You know, it's like, well, if he said excuse me so many times, you should have showed him respect. I didn't hear him say The only time I heard him say excuse me is the same time you guys heard him say excuse me, is when he freaking, put his hands on me, which he did. So, whatever. Anyway, I don't know if YouTube's gonna like that or dislike that, because I put a video up of, there was one crazed person by, what do you call it? By the front of the Caesar's Palace fountains over there, where everyone takes pictures. There was, kind of a crazy person going off, and she's talking about how, like her kicking these bottles and, kind of trashing the place with performance art. And I did video that, and I just told the audience, be careful out here, there's blah, 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 there's some people are not stable, yada, yada, yada. And they demonetized that. They said that was like, I don't know what. They never tell you. They never tell you the actual reason. If you say why, they're just like, click this link, it's got to be in that 99-page document here. So they never tell you why, but obviously that offended them somehow, showing a mentally unstable person on drugs doing property damage. But the message was to warn people to be careful. It wasn't an exploitation thing. So, whatever. So I'm afraid to put that up, not afraid, but I don't think it'd be the wisest. It is up, the full version is up over on Rumble, and the other, let's see, and if you go back, who is it, 3 days ago, it's at like an hour 20 on Monday's stream, so you can go check that out too. So yeah, it's at the hour and 20 mark is when that whole thing happened. How do I know? It's because there's a big spike in the statistics right there. Everyone figured it out by scrolling forward, so everyone wanted to see that part. Man, my shoulder's killing me today. What, mirrors are reflecting? Man, let me get out of your grill a little bit. Should we walk around a little bit? I think we should walk around a little bit. Yeah, why don't we do that? Feel like you want to go outside just for a little bit? What time is it? Alright, it's 10:55. Yeah, let's go walk around a little bit. We'll have to go check out that food. I am gonna have to mute. I'm warning you up front. I am gonna have to mute when I walk out this way and head to the parking lot. I mean the side entrance. I am gonna have to mute because it is freaking stupid loud in here. I'll be right back. Got some napkins. All right, people. Let's go booking. Ba-bong. The only thing I edited in that video, because people were accusing me of editing, there was only two things I edited. I did a shout out to a regular viewer in the audience. I'm gonna put my other phone in my pocket for a second. I did a shout out to a regular viewer that was in the audience when I first walked in there. Yes, I took that out because I didn't want, some innocent party involved in that. Their name, even though they used like a synonym or whatever the hell you call an alias, just didn't, inappropriate. So yeah. But I never did anything with the original. So if anyone wants to call me on it, they can just go watch the original, which was the Monday stream. So yeah, I did edit that, and I did say when he said I'm gonna destroy you and your camera, I said I'd like to effing see that, and yeah, I did bleep that out for obvious reasons. Live, I can get away with it, but on a short video like that, not so much. All right, let's see how bad the noise is out here. All right, stand by. Oh, there's more people in here, so it might mask the tunes, but it is loud AF in here. Can you hear that? I'm gonna do right on by. That guy's soaking wet. That was not a good look. Check it out. They redid this. Still temporarily closed, but they did a little revamp activities on here. They like painted it. You could smell it. It's like epoxy paint, and they put them a bridge. They made it all freaking sexy. Oh, it's loud. So I guess they're gonna start cranking this up eventually. What up with that? All right, we're gonna go right out this side door. See if I don't get copyright claim. But look what they did. See right there? Giant JBL speakers everywhere. Like every freaking 10 feet in this place. So let's go out the side door here. Oh, not over here. It's a miracle. This used to be a cool spot. It's a shame they closed. Let's see what everyone's eating. Let's slow down. It's got some A1 steak sauce. They fixed the tile in here. It was all tore ass up. I hear more music. I'm tired of saying that too. I'm sure you guys like, just shut up already, Bror Fredrik, with the music. Ugh. Let's see, see, look. They're everywhere. Like they totally wired this place for sound. All JBL. But it's just everywhere. Not having the sunglasses. Because it is bright AF. So I got an airport run in like 2 hours. That should be fun. Have to go the back way. But it's nice out. I don't feel the heat yet. Not yet. You can tell I'm not like a Starbucks fan. Because that coffee would be gone already. I'm like nursing it. Yeah, it's just pounded. I don't want to carry it anymore. But it's $5. I don't want to lose my $5. I want to get my money's worth. No. I know people who think like that. I know people would yell at you if you left like 2 sips of beer in your bottle. They'd be like, you're wasting beer. Well, I don't know those people anymore. I used to know people like that. You're wasting beer, man. It's like, all right, you finish it. You can finish my backwash. I'm okay with that. The glorious Polo Towers. Wow, the connection is freaking great today. Out here. I'm just getting like the Illuminati's freaking thing up there. What up? What's going on, man? Oh, there we go. Run away. Run away. Well, they're talking about Las Vegas, what? Buffalo Wild Wings. There's so many restaurants coming to town. Bobby Flay is opening up a new spot. Alright, I'm going to get myself situated. I'm going to take I feel like some water. Hold on. Coffee is not the most hydrating thing ever. Yeah, Bobby Flay's putting up a new spot. Everyone wants to get a restaurant here. They don't care if it goes out of business after F1. They're hoping it stays around till the Super Bowl, but they don't really care. They're going to make so much money. It's going to be nuts. Alright, now I got to find a place to ditch this coffee. Got a little water in me. How's you driving? That's what's said on the back of the car. How's my driving with a 1-800 number? That sucks because there's so many trolls in the world. You know, you want someone just trolling and calling up, saying you ran over their cat or whatnot. uncool. There's another thing that they use over here to shut down the strip. That's where they put a fence. You know, when they close it days and whatnots. 4th of July, New Year's Eve. Like everything is under construction. Look at that. The crystal shops. Everything's gearing up for F1. Oh, a garbage pail, nice. Alright, one more hit and I'm good. Pretzel land. Huh. Adios, Glovey. A mini swamp cooler. That's funny. Baby swamp cooler. Oh yeah, it's getting hot. It's got to be in the low 90s already. Oof. No warning on the camera yet. They worked on the new lights for a month. It took me 10 minutes to get to the corner of Flamingo and the Strip, and it took me another 20 minutes to go that one block to get into Paris. I knew it was gonna happen even early in the morning, but I left like, I don't know, 8:45. Normally it's like a 15-minute trip, but it was like a 35, 40. Let me inspect their job here. This is a train wreck. Van Morrison? September 6th, 8th, and 9th? Van Morrison, wow. That's going back in time. Yeah, I gotta get out of the sun. No. Let's get out of the sun. I don't want to bake. I do get dark though, but I'm gonna, I end up with if I take my shirt off, I can get like freaking dark, like stupid dark. But then I got like, like snowball white legs. It's not a good look. Alright, let's walk out here. I think I gotta hit up a little more water. Hold on. Woo! I don't know why I've been smelling horse shit so much in town. They're like fertilizing. Look at these here bocce balls. Hope I don't get run over. Let's keep an eye on that. I just don't feel like, whoa, shade. Glorious. I'm just gonna look back every once in a while so I don't die. Like how they come now. Well, let's not die. It's too early to wake up dead. Let me check out some chat. I got my chat phone in my pocket. Come on, people. That's cool. Got 168 people on for early morning. I kind of dig it. If you guys want me to do more early mornings, well, by my standards, if you want me to do even earlier, like an 8 o'clock one, I'll do one. As long as I'm not in some type of meeting or whatever, I'll come out and do them. I mean, it works for me because it's not freaking 150. So I really don't mind. More bocce balls. And I'm also avoiding the music up there. I'm also trying to avoid getting run-ed over. What is this? What is this? I want to touch it. Huh. It's a a big ass truck coming. Remember when me, Century, Phil, Rich got the skunk scooters and we rode down the strip? Now you look at it. Enjoying their air condition. Alright, we made it. Unscathed. Man, we gotta find some more shade. It's like high noon. Alright, mutage. Hold on. Shade. That a local florist got burglarized to the tune of their whole $20,000 shipment of roses for Mother's Day got stolen. Wonder who's selling them all. Titled YouTubers like me. Alright, go bro. Whoa. It's cutting out. I apologize. Should I apologize? Two. Yeah, we'll get out of it in a second. All right, hold on. Yeah, it says I'm on 4G. That's weird. Oh, someone got towed. That blues. I'm gonna reset the internet like right now. Let's just hang out a second. It should improve. Oh, that sucks. We got towed. Alright, stand by. I will take care of that. There's no place to put the phone down. I'm gonna take care of that right now. Yeah, let's see if that improved anything. Oh, I need shade. Give me the shade. Where's the shade? Oh, shade. Oh, this feels good right here. Let's chill out here a second. Nope, went right back on the 4G. Must be doing something over here. Yeah, it's all good. It's what it is. Woo! I certainly can't, old classics. It kind of is what it is. I should buy like one share of all the telecom companies. That way I can go in there and say I'm an owner, that they have to fix it. Hey, I own this company. I mean, it's usually awesome. I'm not going to complain. I'm not even going to fixate on it. This is what it is. What are you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? Got strutting. They don't do any business. Wow. Love you so much it hurts. Alright? Oh, he repositioned it. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, let's get in the shade. Holy freaking cow. I'm gonna mess a lot of people up. We're also trying to get in the shade, but it is what it is. That's a little better. I think we're back on the proper G-age. I was actually going to go down to the bagel spot by the convention center and have breakfast over there. I think that's what we're going to do next time. But I got to do a little recon to see if they play music in there or not. I'll do it. Whoa. A boy. Old school AF. Beep, 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 beep. And that says the challenging corner. Like fights break out over here. I wonder if those are part of those heisted roses. I bet they are, but maybe they're not. What do I know? Tiny little breeze. Yeah, I suspect a road rage incident any day now. Yeah, I think I feel like crossing over. That is... What are they playing? Hall and Oates or some such nonsense? Alright, cool. Or is that like... Who is that? Is that Ozzy? I don't know who that is. A boom, 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 boom. Who told us we can go straight into traffic? Look at this. It's just a nightmare. How far down are they? They are all the way... Shit, they're already at the Aria. Dropping the pavements. They're moving pretty quick. That looks like the final product, too. Alright. Alright. I need a little shade. Hold on. Whoa. Alright. Steven, thank you for that. I didn't see that that super chat come through. I appreciate that. Let me see if I could go back and find it. Scroll. Steve Z. Interesting walk this morning. Just a little dinner and watch during the work day. What? But always appreciate. Oh, I appreciate you, Steven. I appreciate that you appreciate me. Feelings mutual. And Steven with another 5. Hey, bro. You made it for an early morning walk. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And always supportive. Yeah, maybe we'll do one even earlier. Because it's freaking hot. I'm tempted to check what it is, but the phone lies. I'm guessing it's close to 100 right now. By how sticky I'm feeling. But I do got a light shirt on. But I do got jeans on too. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, I'm going to check out that bagel spot. I know everyone wants a review. What up? I want to do it too. I want to see if they have anything like gluten-free over there also. Is there such thing as a gluten-free bagel? I don't know. Somehow I doubt it. It's probably like $30. Could eat some like bagels and lox and whatever. Rah. They've been playing a lot of 80s music in town. That's the other thing I noticed. They're going very retro with the 80s music. Alright, shade. Throwing some shade. So if you're new to the channel, because I have a feeling a lot of you people might be, because you don't see me streaming this early. Alright, shade is good. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, do all this stuff. Join me, the Bror Nation. Oh, and you do have to be subscribed to get in on the chat. And that keeps the weirdos out, for the most part. Some weirdos are just too weird for their own good, you know, they keep at it, but for the most part, it takes care of all the casual a-holes. What is this guy doing? He's making calculations. Was that like a gas leak over there? You hear the birds? This activity, steamroller. Wish I had a steamroller. I'd have fun with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some. Let's get to the top and get some water somewhere. Is there anywhere to put down my phone over here? No. Alright. Well, it's alright. Gotta get my cardio in. Cardio. Woo! Cardio tough when it's 100. So they got this all blocked off now too? Holy shit. That's crazy. So how do you get, you gotta go in the back way to get to the Cosmo now. What's this guy doing? Dumping his coffee down there? Whew. Alright, let's keep going. Hope this is all worth it. The A's are proposing a plan. It sounds like it sounds a little crafty in my opinion. That, even though we want $395 million from the residents and the tourists of Las Vegas, well, it's really not going to end up costing anything because they actually advise the city. They're like, take the hotel taxes and the sales tax and buy short and long-term municipal bonds. And then the interest on those will cover what we're asking for. And in return, we will deem part of our stadium public property, which means that, you know, there can be different events there, you know, city-based things. That sounds like a whole freaking, I don't know if I agree with all that. That sounds like some real Wall Street shenanigans right there. All right, I need water bad. Hang on. Whew. Yeah, this is a bit much. Definitely a bit much for me. All right, water. Before I die. Okay. All right, hang tight, everyone. Alright. Wow, phone's shaking. I don't know, yeah, they'll probably rename the Tropicana. It's not going to be the Tropicana anymore. They'll rename it to something else. They'll have to rebrand, I think. Minimum. That'll probably start, if I were to guess, it's probably going to start after the Super Bowl in 2024. That's just a guess on my part. I could be wrong. It would just make sense. I mean, if I was running it, that's what I would do. It's not going to be ready in time for, you know, why compete? There's a lot of reasons why they shouldn't. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see how the connection holds up in here. I don't think I'll have to mute. Let me see. Two Bubba Gump. And damn. At the Palms. Because it's a good price, and I feel like eating lobster, but evidently, look, Oh, sorry, I burped at you. Evidently, a lot of you people have not. Well, most of you people have not, or no one has. One or the other. Schwa! What the heck? What do they got in here? Taco salad, 25 bucks. No thanks. Slice of pizza, $5. Bucaramas. She's 21 forever. That's what it said on her sash. I saw a dude walking with a sash. Where the hell was that? That was at Caesars. I was like, bro, did you lose a bet? He was wearing a sash. I was like, yeah, okay. There's certain things I won't do. Like, I will wear pink, but I will not wear a sash. Saying that I just turned, you know, like 38 or whatever. It's just not going to happen. Let's see what's going on over here. All right, we are going down this way. Might lose connection in this. Don't come down here at like freaking 2 in the morning. Trust me. Just don't. Especially right here. Like, this is the bad part, you can tell. It's freaking spooky. It's spooky. That's actually not bad for 4 pounds of shrimpage. Yeah, I'll check them out. I gotta do some shopping. I'm still waiting for stuff from Walmart from freaking a month ago. They keep telling me it's on the way, don't worry. It's like, when? They want so bad for me not to cancel. So every time I call, like I tell you guys, they give me like a $25 to use on the next order. So that stupid $17 item already cost them $125 in free coupons. The problem is you can only use one per order. You see the grasshoppers in there? It's crazy. Never stayed there, but I love Marriott's. Even though they're corporate AF. But I love Marriott's. They have the best beds of any hotel. At least all the ones I've been in. Can't speak for them all. You can get to the parking from here? No way. How does that work? Dude, a little stinky in there. I think someone dropped the deuce in there. Laid some cable. A little bit of a breeze. It's getting nice. Wow. That's the overstatement of the year. It's getting a little more comfortable with a breeze. We're going to go back in there in a second. I want to show you the front of the Alara real quick. This is the other way you can come in, but with all the construction over here, it's a little nutso. That's why you go down like between the Paris. That's the pro way to get in here. This is the other way. This is like train wreck city. But that's didn't know. And there's Hilton's. There's the Signatures. Signatures are nice. Signatures are very nice. Did a couple of photo shoots in there. Some of them are owned. You know, there's condos and there's rentals in there, but a lot of the rentals are, a lot of the condos are rentals. You know, if you got those cheap, you make them bucks. Alright, I need AC like now. Oof. Wow, they changed that place tremendously. That's completely different. Alright, should I be that guy? Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. Let me clear the table. Let me deploy my tripod. Well, that's a nice view. It's pretty freaking sexy. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's freaking hot. I'm curious to see what the temperature is. We'll add 5 degrees to it. Hold on, let's see. Oh, no way, it's freaking 87. No way. It says 89. There's no way it's 89 degrees right now. Not a freaking chance. Going up to a high of 92. No freaking chance. Oh, they're even on the Weather Channel, they're talking about see the El Nino from outer space. That's gonna be trippy. Whew. All right, let me gather my composure. There's no way it's freaking 89 degrees. Either that or my tolerance is just smoked. All right, that's better. Okay. Whew. Alright, so next time we go out, I'm going to do a little, I might even go now. What time do I got to be at the airport? Yeah, 94 by your place. I'm thoroughly convinced of that. There's no way it's freaking 89. Not a chance. I just got another commercial. I'm going to see if we can do that bagel spot up by the convention center. I might go there now. I have some time. I don't have to be at the airport until 2. Yeah, I got a little time. I'll go do a little recon. I know they close at 3, but that'll be a fun spot to sit around and hang out too. What are they doing? A feels like? What does it say? It feels like? Feels like 99. Feels like a freaking 199. Woo! I'm reading all comments now. What are you getting delivered? It's on the boardwalk. Yeah, long gone. Long gone. Remember it was like, I remember back in the day, I ain't that old. You could buy like a pack of smokes and a quart of freaking bud for $1. Or you can get like a slice and a Coke for like $1.50, $2. Or freshly sanitized. I don't know. I think there's a big thing in town that the unions are pushing for to do away with the vid protocols that all the hotels were maintaining, which means the super sanitation of every room and UV lights. I think they stopped that like freaking 3 years ago. I hear people saying their rooms are not clean when they walk in. I hear people saying that they gotta beg to have their rooms cleaned and whatever. So I don't know, but like they're trying to do away with daily cleanings for like sanitation for the vid and whatnot because the vid is over. I don't know. I think that's just a union thing because yeah, they push these poor people. In case you didn't know, that's why you should tip. Me, when I stay in a hotel, I don't like anyone coming in there till I'm gone, and then I figure out the amount of days, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and I tip accordingly, and I leave it there. Because those people, the people who clean your rooms, housekeeping, they bust their asses. Even if you don't think they're doing an adequate job, changing the sheets, running the vacuum, like what they got a technique where they can get the time down. But some of these places, like mandatory, is like a light day would be 15 rooms. 15 rooms, 20 rooms. I mean, some places are in the 20s, 24. I mean, they get paid decent. Maybe they make like $20 an hour, 22, 23. Not that that's decent, but that's backbreaking work, and it's mostly women busting their asses. So leaving them some coin that they could stick in their pocket when you leave is kind of a cool thing. But 8 hours, so it's a 7-hour day in these places. They pay you for 8. You get a paid lunch, in case you didn't know, in most of these casinos. You work 7, you have to be here for 8, but they include lunch, and they usually give you lunch. And it's a paid 8 hours, so they're working for 7. So squeeze 21 into 7. That's 3 rooms an hour, and you have to factor in humping that cart around, loading all the shit on it, disposing it. So that's a freaking lot of work to do 3 hotel rooms. So that's why they're only doing like 15 minutes in their hotel room at best. Trust me, at best. Your room didn't get cleaned in March? I believe that. Angie, it says they have gluten-free bagels? What? What do they look like? $50? Film my drive to the airport. Oh, I think I would. Yeah, that should be interesting. I'm trying to think how I'd go to avoid everything. Well, I can just go down 15 and come on the back way and everything. It just takes so long to get around town now. So long. I like when you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Yeah, and it might rain. It rained this morning. I got up at like 5:30 to check on that freaking video to see if they remonetized it, which they didn't. This video went up at like 6 o'clock this morning. I had to agree to giving whoever does 1,000 Years, that song, whoever does that song got all the advertising revenue, but I wanted it up, So, is what it is. But I got up at like 5:30 to check on that. And it had rained. I went outside and it smelled so nice, and there was like little puddles, not puddles, but it was wet. So I hope it does rain. That'll be awesome. All right, people, I think it's time for me to say something like, I appreciate you hanging out with me for Coffee with Bror. I think it was fun. I hope you had fun too. I think I might do another early one, like even earlier, and see what happens. I mean, right now it's like 176 people. I think we peaked out at maybe 2 and change, something like that. So yeah, I have fun doing them. It's cooler for me, even though, I almost freaking fainted out there 10 minutes ago, but I'm good. I'm good. And my wits are about me. I gotta go do a couple things. Like I said, I gotta drive some family. Can't pick the family. To the airport. So that should be fun. So I'm going to invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 5 times a week. And next week starts some studio activities. We're going to shift around the schedule. We're going to do early mornings. If we do come out live, we, meaning me and you, and nighttime. So we're gonna have to do like the 8 o'clock, stuff like that, just to get out of the sun. It wasn't too bad walking around last night once it got dark. I didn't really mind that all that much, but it also wasn't 120 degrees. I appreciate everyone who super chatted. That was awesome. And super thanks after, if you happen to be watching this. I mean, this will get unlisted and it'll come back up in like 2 hours or something. So if you watch it later, I appreciate that. And I love you guys, and I miss you guys already. Yeah, you can pick your non-blood family. I like that part. Yeah, that's cool, because all you guys are my family. To be perfectly honest, I consider you guys family. I love each and every one of you, and that ain't no lie. This is my family. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.